Hey, what's up? This is Spider Prime 1 back again with another Transformers video review. Alright, I've been wanting to do these guys for a while because I love Legends. This is Wave 4 of the Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Legends. We have Sideways, Tankor, Skids, and Recon Bumblebee. As per usual here on Spider Prime 1, we always do the Decepticons first. So, we'll start with Sideways. Now, if you saw my Sideways review for the deluxe version, or my Sideswipe review, you know that I don't like Sideways. Because Sideways was a pain in the neck to transform, and he was so finicky to get standing. Well, that's not the case for this one. I actually like this Sideways. This Sideways is really cool. It actually looks a little more authentic in the car detail because this one actually has the engine in the back here. I know the other one has just a piece of glass and it's kind of like etched on the bottom, but I like this one better just because of this. So, to transform him, you're going to split the car in half, kind of. Bring these down here, fold out the feet, and then you want to swing the whole thing around, get the limbs posed how you desire, and there is Sideways. Sideways is a lot more, how should I say, beastly than his deluxe and movie versions. In the movie and in the deluxe figure, he's a lot more sleek, more slender. This one, he's got like gorilla arms that'll like rip you in half. I kind of like this version better just because I think he could stand up in a fight rather than just getting cut in half by one of the world's coolest Transformers. So, that's Sideways. Tankor. He's a repaint of the Brawl mold from the first movie. I can't say as I think this paint job is better than the old, like the army green paint job of Brawl, but this one is more appealing to the eye. I guess you would say it's more vibrant, more lively. But then again, army decos are always cool, unless it's that stupid digital pattern. I hate that. But anyways, the cannon can move up and down, but the turret cannot due to transformation. So to transform him, I'm going to split the turret in half. I'm going to bring this around up here. Bring it down. Bring the arms down. Fold out the feet. Split the legs, and there is Tankor. A very cool robot mode. Very, very cool. He's got a lot of articulation. He's got ball-jointed arms. He has head movement. Very few Legends have head movement. He has ball-jointed legs and swivel legs. So you can get him into a lot of different poses. And so, out of these two Decepticons, I say Tankor's better. So, there's Tankor. Alright. I kind of skipped over the Fury of Fear swoop. I have it, but I just skipped over it, so I'll do it later. But by the time this Skids came out, there were already two releases of the Legends Mud Flap. And now, with all the Legends that they have out now, there's 2 versions of Skids and 4 of Mud Flap. And in a way, I can't say as I blame them. But you'd think with them being twins, there would be an equal amount of both. But, I don't know. The vehicle mode is really cool. It's very movie accurate. Although I don't think in the movie he had the Autobot logo smack dab on his hood. But they got the side detailing right, so that's pretty cool. To transform him, you want to split him in half, just like Mudflap. But this one, when you fold it down, it actually snaps onto the waist piece. You want to bring the arms out, and then do the head, and then split the legs, and there you have Skids. And now as to the reason why I think they didn't do Skids as much. Number one, the proportions are ridiculous. He has long, lanky legs, which he didn't have in the movie. His arms are thrust back the way that they're positioned on these little, like, mini doors. He has a hole underneath where his head is. And then, if you tried to stand the body up straight, it looks like Skids is like staring into the sky, and then he becomes back heavy and falls. So you have to kind of hunch him over, and then his arms basically have no use whatsoever other than just to be there. So get him if you want to have the twins, but other than that, I say pass. So there's Skids. And now for the shining of this set, Recon Bumblebee. It's the same as the other Bumblebee, although the Recon is more gold instead of yellow, and the striping detail is different. And I have to like this one because of the Autobot logo with the wings. I just think that's cool. And then there's kind of a bee decal on both doors, so I guess you could say that could also be nest, like a beehive, bee nest kind of a thing. So or it's just a bee for him being Bumblebee. So either way, it looks really cool, and I like the look of the Recon. And it's also got the black bumper, or fender, whichever one it is, bumper, which is movie accurate. So this one's more close to the movie, with a few extra decals. So I like this one better than the first one. To transform him, it's the same way. And one thing I've noticed, here I'll set him down, transform the other one. The Recon Bumblebee, maybe it's just from me playing around with it too much, but he's a lot more loose. Like, he's more fluid when you transform him than the first Bumblebee. And then another thing, just because I pay attention to details, the Autobot symbol on the legs has switched legs and then has shrunk in size as compared to the other one. This one takes up the full size. That one's kind of small. So that's just me being observant on detail. And then this one, the older one, for whatever reason, has a little, like a gold, like, blip of paint on his forehead. So I don't know if that's just a factory mistake on mine or if they all have it, but this one does not. So but yeah, this one much better than the original. So out of this set, if I had to recommend any of them, I'd say Bumblebee would be number 1, Tankor would be number 2, Sideways would be number 3, and Skids would be number 4. That's my personal opinion. You may agree, you may disagree. That's entirely up to you. Or I could just say, get the whole set just to get them. But, yeah, that's my view on these guys. I'll be back again with another review pretty soon. But until then, I'm Spider Prime 1, and I am signing off.